Okay, here we have an example of a vertical motion problem, an object falling to the earth, and our equation, if the object is dropped, is h equals negative 16t squared plus s, where h is going to be the height of the object at any time, t is the time, and s is the starting height of the object. Now, if you throw an object, the equation changes a little bit, and the s goes to the end, and we have a vt. That vt is the initial velocity. So if we throw the ball, we're going to have initial velocity, or any kind of object. Now, last thing, that negative 16, that is the constant for an object falling to Earth. If we were going to do an object that was falling on the moon, we would have a different number for the 16. All right, so here we go. We got Felix the cat, and he's going to jump off the roof. All right, now he's going to jump up in the air off the roof, starting with a velocity of 15 feet per second. The rooftop is 15 feet above the ground. How long is it going to take the cat to hit the ground? He jumps. Boy, you love that, don't you? I could do this all day, guys. This is really fun. Yeah. So, because he's jumping with an upward speed of 3 feet per second, that 3 in front of the t is the jumping upward at 3 feet per second. Again, the negative 16 is the constant for gravity, and the 15 is because it's 15 feet above the ground when it starts. So how long does it take to hit the ground? Well, this is now you're going to solve the quadratic. You're going to find the zeros. And if we use the quadratic formula, negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, at this point, we're going to get that answer. That answer right there doesn't make a lot of sense when we're asking how long does it take for him to hit the ground. It may be an exact answer, but this is a time where a decimal approximation really is going to make some more sense. So we're going to plug that in, get a decimal approximation, and one of our answers turns out negative. Now, of course, time isn't negative, so one of our answers doesn't really make sense. But the other one is about 1.07 seconds, and that makes sense. It makes sense for something that gets thrown off the building to take about a second to get to the ground. So that's a vertical motion problem.